Okay, so how do we get back in?
We ain't. I started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Okay, let me see. This came out before. Yeah, this keeps coming out.
Which one?
This right here.
That's for the speaker?
Mhm.
No. That's for the I think the green joint.
Yeah, but that's
Test 1, 2. Salakia. Bear with me just a moment. So make sure this audio is too loud. Count, we good to go. Most High in Christ. All right, let's clap it up. Hey, shalom. How about Shemel Shah Barak and Thumb to all the brothers? How is Shemel Thumb by Shemel Shah to all the sisters? This is the closing of the Feast of Tabernacles in Durham, I.S.U.P.K. Durham. You understand? All right. So we're going to get right into the Sabbath service. So if you could hit the horn, Baba Kushah, Overseer Yanazar. Most High in Christ. And with that, Imadium, which means to stand. Wapanya Kwadum, which means turn and face the east. Or face that way. We're going to read the prayers. We're going to start out with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak with Ka, Taba'ah, Ratazayka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathan Lanawa, Lakum, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak Nawa, Kal Wath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kal Wath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'aya Nawa, Bonasaya 1, Abol, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwith, Waha'ala, Wa'ataparith, La'awalamyam, Aman in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
The prayer for the power of the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai,
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai,
Baba Kushah,
Nathan Lenawa, Hakak, Rapa'ah, Kal Makala, Kal Madawa, Hakak, Atahar, Ha, Matazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwiyum, Hamathyum, Hakak, Al, Rakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagarashun, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Wada Amun, in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh Shai.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Why Mayaka Allah.
Alahayim.
Why Alahayim.
Matazab
Ya'ah.
Allah Yahanna.
Allah Yahanna.
Hasarunyum.
Hasaranyum. Hakodazayanyum. Hakoyoyoyum. Wahagwatyin. Yahweh.
Bahashem Yahweh
Shai. The Wada Amun. In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General YAHANNA. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K,
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 I.H.A.R.I.U.M,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'a,
I.S.O.P.K, I.S.O.P.K, Ma'aim, Yahweh, I.S.H.A, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazarka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Rak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yahweh, Makalrai, Yashamar, Atnapaska, Yahweh, Yashamar, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabwaaka, Mayatha, Wa'id in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in Hebrew.
Alahayim,
Al-Dami
Al-Dami Alaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Kayahanna,
Kayahanna,
Al-Yabika,
Yahama,
Your One,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Yairayamwa,
Sawada,
Wayatha,
Ya'itazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidum, Magoya, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'Allah,
I-W-D-A, Kaya, Nawa'itazawa, Laba, Yahadwa, Al-Yaka, Barayach, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagaryam, Gabor, I'm a one, Wa'amalak, Palashath, I'm Yeshabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadyan, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabyan, Banakol, Kayaswan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan, Ta'ara, Kayawa, Daman, Ladamar, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Ka'ara, Wakazaba, Wakatazor, Manai, Cal, Nisaya Kumwa, Ashar, Amar, Naya Rashad, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Ka'ash, Tabi'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basa'iraka, Abasa, Wapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahowa, Aija'ai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Kayata, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al-Yawan, Al-Kaha'aratazar. Salakia. In the English. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Sar, which means a turn. No, that's after. No, we don't. Okay, brother, you can just shall be seated. Okay. Horn, slack it. No, you too. Most High in Christ. Up here, Yashab, which means to be seated. Now, I know good and well that y'all brothers and sisters in here is hungry. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Brother, you can just go ahead and just step over here, grab you a plate, get down, and get busy. Just grab a plate. Sisters, y'all know what to do. Sister Sapi, are you Swab? Swab, sis? At any point, you let me know. Come on, sis. Come on, brother. You just step up, grab a plate, and the sisters will guide you, let you know what it is. And then sisters, y'all just go by rows. So the first row, and then y'all know how to get down. Come on. Most High in Christ, we back again, man. We back again. Give me full screen right here, Yana. Let's swap. Come on. We back again, man. The closing of the Feast of Tabernacles. You understand? We back up in this piece. I.S.U.P.K. Durham, man. We're going to get right into it, man. Jump. You know what it take me. Leviticus, 23rd chapter, man.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 1.
Follow along on that blueletterbible.org. Come.
In the Hebrew, Wayadabar, Yahweh al-Mashah la Amar. Verse 2. Dabar al-Banya Yasha Allah wa Amarath Alahum. You think you got it? I mean, I know you got it, but it's there. Okay. Salaki.
The water, brother. Appreciate you.
Okay, Salaki. Verse 2. Dabar al-Banya Yasha Allah wa Amarath Alahum Mawa idea Yahweh Ashar Fakwara Awa Athum Makwara Aya Kodash Allah Hum Mawa idea. Verse 3. Sheshath Yamayam the Aisha Malaka Wayabayawam Haba Hashabaya Shabbath. Shabbath one. Ma Qara'a Quadash Kal Malaka La'a the Aishawa Shabbath Hawa'a La Yahwa Bakal Mawa Shabbathiakum. Verse 4. Allah Mawa idea Yahwa Makora'aya Quadash Ashar Fakora'awa Athum Ba Mawa Idam. Verse 5. Bakadash Hara Ashawan Ba'a Rabai Aishar La Kadash Bayan Ha Arabium Pasak La Yahweh. Verse 6. Waba Kamasha Aishar Yawum La Kadash Hazah Kag Hamatazawath La Yahweh Shabaith Yamayam Matazawath Ha'akolwa. Verse 7. Bayawum Hara Ashawan Makwara'a Quadash Yahaya Lakam Kal Malakath Ibada La'a Ha'aishawa. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1 in English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feast. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest, and holy convocation ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. And in the 15th day of that same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work.
Is that verse 7?
Kind of welcome.
God, you know what I'm saying? It's simple. No servile work. That's what that Sabbath day means. You know what I'm saying? That Sabbath day does not mean that your life should be trash. It doesn't mean that on that day you can't do anything that you want to do. A fake Israelite, you know, on the Sabbath day, Yanazar, that's that they be here's what I think, bro. We're gonna talk too much, but you and I both know them fake Israelites, they can lie to you all they want. That's the day of the week that they hate the most. Yes. They're not telling the truth. That's the day of the week that they hate the most because they can't do nothing. Now, how does that add up?
I remember before I came into the UPK.
Oh, you brother.
They had me.
They had me too, bro.
I was making sandwiches on Friday night, cooking 2 meals.
Yeah, cooking 2 meals. You can't do nothing on the Sabbath day. You can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that goes to show you, man, the Sabbath will be a Sabbath of rest. You know what I mean? Read on.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wahakwara bathum asha la Yahweh shabaith yamayam bayawum hashabayaya makwara'a kwadash kal malakath ibada la'a the I.S.U.P.K. Verse 9. Wayadabar Yahweh al-Mashah la Amar. Verse 10. Dabar al-Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath alahum Kaya Taba'awa al-Ha'aratazar Ashar Anya Nathun Lakum wa Quara Salakia Quataza Rathum Ath Quataza Yarath Waha Ba'athum Ath Imar Ra'ashiyath Quataza Yarakam Al Hakahan. Verse 11. Waha Nayap Ath Ha Imar La Panya Yahweh La Rataza Nakam Salakia La Rataza Kam Ma Mararath Salakia. Let me get this right. Ma Makarath Hashabath Yanaya Punwa Hakahan. Verse 12. Wa Aishiatham Bayawum Ha Nayapakam Ath Ha Imar Kabash the Mayum Bun Shanathwa Salakia Shanathwa Shanathwa La Ilah La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wama Lakathwa Shanya Asharunyam Salath Bala Wala Balai Wala Bashaman Asha La Yahweh Rayak Nayakath Wana Saka. Yeah, just put this aside for Baba Kasha. The water says. Bashaman Ashar La Yahweh Rayak Nayakak Salakia. Wana Saka Yayun Ra Bayaith Ha Hayun. Verse 14. Walakam Waqualia Wakaram Wa Karamal La'a the Akolwa Aid Itazum Hayawum Hazah Aid Abia Akam Ath Quaraban Alahayakam the Kakwath Iwalam Ladarathiakam Bakal Mashakathiakam. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 8. It's like in English. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the seventh day is in holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come unto the land which I give unto you, ye shall reap the harvest thereof. Then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when you wave the sheep an he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the self same day that you have brought an offering unto your God. If it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
What verse is that?
That was 14.
Okay. No sign Christ. Jump to verse 15. I'm gonna do verse 15 in the Hebrew. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wasapartham lakam, mamakorath hashabath, mayawam, habayakam ath imar, hafanawapa shabai, shabathwath, thamayamath, thahayana. Verse 16, Id, mamakorath hashabaat, hashabayaith, thasaparwa, kamashim yawam, wahakorabtham, malakha, kadasha, la Yahweh. Verse 17, Ma mawashabathyakum, tabiya'awa, lakam, danawapa, slakishathyum, shanya, aisharanyum, salath, kamataza, the apayana, bakawarium, la Yahweh. Verse 18, Wahakorabtham, al, halakam, shabaith, kabashim, thamayamum, banya shana, wapar, ban bakwar akad, wa alayum, shanyum, ya hayawa, ayla, la Yahweh, wa manakthum, wa nasakyahum, asha, rayach, nayakach, la Yahweh. Verse 19, wa ashayathum, sha'ayar, aitazayum, akad, lachata'ath, washanya, kabashim, banya, shana, lazabak, shalomyum. Verse 20, wahanayap, hakahan, athum, al, lakum, habakawarium, the nawapa, lapanya, Yahweh, al shanya, kabashim, kodash, yahayawa, la Yahweh, lakahan. Verse 21. Wakora athum, ba'aitazum, hayawum, hazah, makora kadash, ya, it's like Yahaya, Lakum, Cow, Malakat, Ibadah, La'a, Kakwath, Iwalum, Bakal, Mawashabathyakum, La Darathyakum. That's the end of verse 21 in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 15 in the English. 23 and 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbath shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and you shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Ye shall bring out of you, of your habitations, 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals that shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken and leavened. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18, and ye shall offer with bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord with their meat offering, and their drink offering, even as an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 19, then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. Did they lock the door? Because cut on my com. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20, and the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord, with 2 lambs. They shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21, and ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 22. Waba quatarathkum, ath, quatazayar, aratasakum, la'a, thakala, pa'ath, shadak, or shadaka, quataz raka, wala quatazayaraka, quatazayaraka, la'a, Thalaquat, La'ainya, Walagar, the Izab, Athum, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakam. Verse 23. Waidabar, Yahweh al-Mashah, La Amar. Verse 24. Dabar al-Banya Yasha'ala La Amar, Bakadash, Hashabayaya, Ba'akad, La Kadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabbathwan, Zakarwan, Thara Wa'ai, Makwara'a Kwadash. Verse 25. Kal Malakath Ibada La'a Ta'aishawa Wahak Kwara Bathum Asha La Yahweh. Verse 26. Waidabar Yahweh al Mashah La Amar. Verse 27. Aka Ba'aishawar La Kadash Hashabayaya Hazah Yawum Ha Kaporium Hawa'a Ma Kwara'a Kwadash Yahaya Lakam Wa Ainyathum Ath Napashiath Napashathiakum Wahak Kwara Bathum Ashar La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal Malaka La'a Ta'aishawa Ba'ai Tazum Hayawum Hazar Kal Yawum Kaparium Hawa'a La Kapar Aliyakam La Panya Yahweh Alahayakam. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 22 in English. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest, thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the strangers. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your soul and offer an offering made by fire. Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 29 in the Hebrew. Kaya, Kal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, Ba'aina, Ba'itazum, Hayawum, Hazah, Wanakaratha, Ma'idiath. Verse 30. Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, the Aisha, Kal, Malaka, Ba'itazum, Hayawum, Hazah, Waha, Abadathia, Ath, Hanapash, Hathawa'awa, Salakia. Hahawa'a, Maqarab, Aima. Verse 31. Kal, Malaka, La'ah, the Aishawa, Kakwath, Aliamum, Ladarathiacum, Bakal, Mashakathiacum. Verse 32. Shabbathwan, Hawa'alakum, Wa'ainiakum, Wa'anathiacum. Well, one, okay, let me get it. Wa'ainiathum, Ath, Napa Shathiacum, Batha Sha'ai, Lakadash, Ba'irab, Ma'irab, Aid, Irab, the Shabbathwa, Shabbathacum. Verse 33. Wayamar Yahweh al-Mashah la Amar. 34. The bar al-Banya Yasha'ala la Amar. Ba Kamasha Aishar Yawum la Kadash Hashabaya Aya Hazah Kag Ha Sakawath Shabaith Yamayam la Yahweh. Verse 35. Bayawum Hara'ashawan Ma Qara'a Quadash Kal Malakath Ibadah La'ah the Aishawa. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 29 in English. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
Right. That means that if you didn't do that Day of Atonement, man, that Day of Atonement was something serious. We all did it in here. Yeah. And guess what? You're going to do it again next year. And a year after that, you're going to keep going. You sisters, y'all better wise up. You better wise up. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean? I know them sisters, them pregnant sisters and the nursing sisters be real happy around that Day of Atonement. Because now you don't got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if you able-bodied and you Israel, you got to do the Day of Atonement.
Kind of want God.
And it's a glorious thing. It's a glorious thing that the Lord requires of us. It's small in comparison to what we deserve. We deserve way worse than that. I'm saying one day not eating and drinking no water ain't going to kill you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the least we can do for the Most High. We don't.
Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month of even, from even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of Tabernacles, which we're in now, for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35, on the first day shall be an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 36 in Hebrew. Shabbaith Yamayam Takwarayabwa Ashala Yahweh Bayawum Hasha Mayanaya Makwara'a Kwadash Yahaya Lakam Waha Karabathum Asha La Yahweh Itazarath Hawa'a Kal Malakath Ibada La'ah the Aishawa. Verse 37, Allah Mawa idea Yahweh Ashar the Qara'awa Athum Makara'aya Kodash Lahak Qarayab Ashar Salaki Ashah La Yahweh Ilah Wa Manakath Zakar Salaki Zabath Wana Sakiam the bar Yawum by a wumwa. Verse 38, Malabad Shabbatath Yahweh Wama Labad Matha Nathawakim. Hold on a second. I'm going too fast for myself. Matha Nawathiakum. Wamalabad. No, yeah, that's right. Cal. Nadarathiakum. Wamalabad. Cal. Na dawa da Salakia. Na da Bawathiakum. Na Badawathiakum. Ashar the Hanwa La Yahweh. Verse 39, Aka Bahamasha Ishar Yawum La Kadash Ha Shabaya Aya Ba'a Sapakam Ath the Bawa'awa the Bawa'ath Ha'aratazar the Kagwa Ath Kag Yahweh Shabbaith Yamayam Bayawum Hawa Ashawan Kalmakan Shabbath one Wabayawum Ha Shamayanya Shabbath one. And verse 40, Wala Kathum Lakum Bayawum Ha Ra'ashawan Paraya Aitaza Hadar Kapath Thamarium Wa Ainap Aitaza Ibath Wa Arabia Nakal Washa Makatham Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakum Shaba'ith Yamayam. Verse 41. Waka Gathum Athwa Kag La Yahweh Shaba'ith Yamayam Bashana Kakwath Iwalam La Darathiakum Bakadash Hashabaya Aya the Kagwa Athwa. Verse 42. Basakath the Shabwa Shabaith Yamayam Kal Ha Azarath Ha Azarak Bayasha Allah Yashabab Yashabwa Basakath. Verse 43. Lamain Yada Iwa Yada Iwa the Rathiakum Kaya Kasakawath Hawa Shabathia Ath Banya Yasha Allah Bahawa Taza Ya'awa Taza Ya'aya Our Thumb Ma'aratazar Matazarium Anya Yahweh Allah Hayakum. Verse 44. Wa'yadabar Masha'ath Ma'idea Yahweh al Banya Yasha Allah. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 36 in English. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by the fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Verse 38. Malabad, I'm in English. Beside the Sabbath of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and besides all your vows, and besides all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. And in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the 1st day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year, and it shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths.
Now, of course, with the dwelling in booths, this is something that absolutely is still done. We still keep this tradition, okay? We do dwell in booths, but there's a scripture that tells you that there was a time for a long period, hundreds of years since the time of Joshua in Nun, where we did not keep that particular part of the tradition. We kept the feast, but we were not still dwelling in booths, okay? So right now, this is something that, listen, you want to get a tent, you know what I'm saying, and you want to pitch a tent and camp out and dwell in booths and to hold the Feast of Tabernacles, you absolutely 100% can do that. I would encourage you to do that, all right? I would encourage you to do it, you know what I'm saying? But we are in captivity, and there's certain aspects of we keep all our feasts, but there's certain aspects of some of our feasts that are a little bit different now, because you might live in a zone. Guess what? You can't just go camp out wherever you want. Sometimes you need permits for stuff like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody will tell you, oh, just go camp out. Yeah, you go camp out in wherever you feel like it, and you can end up under arrest. I don't think the Lord wants you to be under arrest so you can do the Feast of Tabernacles. That's not the spirit of the feast. That's not the point of it. You know what I'm saying? The point is to remember at a time when we had to dwell in booths. You know what I'm saying? And again, it was booths. And again, you can pitch a tent. But when we were dwelling in booths at that time, it wasn't like a teepee. You know what I'm saying? It was, again, like, think of a large tent where you might, when you go to some kind of event or something, that might be outside, and there might be tents with chairs under them and tables under them. We dwelled in something like that, meaning we were living in an encampment. That's the way to look at it. We were staying in it. We didn't have homes that we built with a foundation and concrete and so on. We had time to, you know what I'm saying, to get it all right. We were dwelling in an encampment. So that's the point of the Feast of Tabernacles, okay? Read on, please, Baba Kushar.
And also, like it says in the verse, the Most High wants us to remember these feasts and stuff is for us to remember who we are and remember our culture and remember our humble beginnings and the favors that the Lord bestowed upon us.
Read on.
I brought them out of the land of Egypt. Let me read it again. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths, so we can remember. When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord. That's the end of verse.
And that's what it is. Those are the feasts. So Leviticus chapter 23 is all of the feasts of the Most High, which we are keeping those traditions to this day. Now, I'm going to just ask a quick question before you go ahead and clip it. When you were growing up, like myself, in the Christian church, had you ever heard of a Feast of Tabernacles? Have you ever heard of an opening and a closing to a feast? Have you ever heard of a Day of Atonement? Had you ever heard of the Feast of First Fruits, the Passover? You understand? The Feast of Unleavened Bread. I had never heard of these things. You understand? I didn't even know these things existed. Right? Give me your feast, and we'll end it there. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Kind. Because you got to understand, the feast of the Lord and our feasts are not the same thing. I think it might is it Jeremiah? I will not smell. I'll tell you just a second. That is Amos 5:21. Okay. You understand? It's important that we recognize that what we do here in this I.S.U.P.K, the things that we're doing, guess what? This ain't what I want to do. It's not what YAHANNA wants to do. It's not what these brothers and these sisters want to do. These are the things that the Lord commanded us to do.
That's right.
You understand? Because how can I be a good brother, a good father, a good husband? How can I be any of those things if what I want to do is my priority? in our community as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we have a serious issue with what is called selfishness. What I want to do is what matters. Well, if what I want to do is what matters, then what about my son or my daughter? What about their lives? What about my wife? You understand? What about my brother? If it's all about me, Yanazar, then I might as well just let you just hang out to dry. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm going to just go do what makes sense for me. And you can just figure it out on your own. No brotherhood. That's why our communities is filled with drugs. That's why our communities is filled with all kind of decadence, because we focus on what makes sense for us. You know what I'm saying? I always bring up what Biggie say in the song. He said, you know, all the people above the buildings that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. Nigga, well, what about my daughter? You selling drugs to my grandmother. What about me? I got to lose my grandmother so you can drive a Benz? You understand? This Bible is totally against that. And this I.S.U.P.K is totally against that. Yeah, please, Baba Kashar.
Also, we got to remember that we're the victims, right? Because we've been trained, like the 83rd Psalm is so important, that these nations, you understand, have put a lot of effort into destroying us, man. Mm-hmm. They spent billions and trillions of dollars, man, to destroy us, man. So we got to remember that as well, so that we can have some empathy for our brothers and our sisters that's still caught up in what we call the world.
That's right.
You understand? We never turn our back or look down on them, because, you know, it could have been you.
That's right.
It could have been me. That's right. It was me out there for a minute, to be honest. Yeah. All right, sir.
No, that's what it is, man. You understand? So when we do these things, I mean, I'm not going to harp on it too much, but just remember, there's a reason why we do these things. There's a purpose for all of it. It's to remember who we are, our relationship with the Most High, and what is part of that is our relationship with one another. You understand? So we got to make the sacrifices. We have to. You understand? Anything worth having, what they say, anything worth having is worth what? Fighting for? You know what I'm saying? You got to fight, man. Ain't nobody told you it was going to be easy. What the hell is easy? Anybody in here had an easy life? Raise your hand. Anybody who had an easy life in here, raise your hand. No, I'm shocked. Lives are hard? No, it can't be. Well, guess what? Lives are hard. So if life is going to be hard anyway, I might as well let my life be hard so that brother can have a better life. So that brother can have a better life. So that sister's life can be a little bit easier. Let my life be harder so that brother or that sister's life can be a little bit easier. And if we all thought like that, guess what would happen? All of our lives would be easier. All of our lives would be better if we cared a little bit more about somebody else instead of our goddamn selves all the goddamn time. You understand? And that's what all of these feasts, every single one of these feasts is about. That is to remind you that everything is not about you. Because Day of Atonement, you starved yourself half to death and didn't drink water. Why? For a God that you've never seen. For a Jesus Christ that you've never met. But you had enough faith, and guess what? That gives me faith. And if that can just push you a little bit along, Most High in Christ, that now I can go further in this truth, because I see my brothers and sisters were willing to starve for something they never seen. You understand? That's the spirit of these feasts. So don't think it's for nothing. Don't think you're wasting your time. Don't think you're in here and, oh, well, I'm just going through the motions. No, the Lord sees everything you do. So do it with fervor, not for me. You don't got to front for me. You don't got to front for Officer 5000 Iraq. Don't do it for us. Do it because the Lord is watching. That's why you do it. And let that push you along. You understand? And Lord willing, I'll do the same thing. And we'll all do it. And we'll make each other's lives better. You understand? Any more on that? Most High in Christ. Let's clap it up. Most High in Christ. And with that, we are going to begin to call an end to the closing of the Feast of Tabernacles here in Durham, North Carolina. Just up here, I.M.A.D.I.U.M, which means to stand. Hold on, Baba Kusha. Most High in Christ. Men of Israel, gird thyselves and prepare to salute the Torah.
That's great. Great job. It's like we kind of like fade it out. Fade it out. Oh, don't worry about that. You good? I mean, like they don't see that.
They don't see that. They don't see that at all. How about Shemel Shabrak? Yeah.
How about Shemel Shabrak? Yeah.
Born again, Baba Kusha. Hey, slut. For the people that don't know, tell everybody what. Tell what's in the scroll. Okay. What's in the scroll is the Torah. Okay. So no, they get used to the camera. So if you wonder what's in the scroll that we're saluting, it's the Torah in Hebrew. You understand? The Torah is inside of this scroll. It's written out and wrapped up, you know what I'm saying, with these two sticks. That's what's inside of that scroll. It's the Torah. Okay. The Torah being essentially most of the Old Testament, you know what I'm saying? The first 5 books, what you would call Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, comprise what is called the Torah. Okay? So when we're saluting the Torah, we're essentially saluting the law. We're saluting the law. The same thing we've been talking about in Leviticus 23 is in this scroll. You understand? So we're saluting the law, as some would call it. But it's the Torah. It's the first 5 books. God. Anything else? Why the sisters don't salute the Torah? Because it's a militant action. We wouldn't want the sisters. We at any time, sisters, y'all been in here. Have we ever asked y'all to do I.M.A.D.I.U.M Shabbat? I.M.A.D.I.U.M? Nah. Those are military or militant actions that we ask the brothers to do. You understand? The priests specifically, but the brothers as well. So no, we don't tell the sisters I.M.A.D.I.U.M Shabbat, Barak, because those are militant maneuvers. Okay. 12 cents. Okay. Hold on, Baba Kusha. Okay. Now, with that being said, I.M.A.D.I.U.M, which means to stand. Wapanya Kwadum, which means turn and face the east. We're going to close out with the prayers. We are going to start out the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. You got it, young Israel.
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Hayah, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanawa, Lacham, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawathanawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'ayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abol, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Lakah, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wa'ataparith, La'walamyam, Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
The prayer for the powers of Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Babakashah, Nathanawa, Hakak, Lapara'ah, Kal Makalah,
Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwiyam, Hamathim, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagarashun, Bahashem Yahushai, the water Amun. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahushai?
Why Yahushai?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Mayaka Allah.
Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Batazabaya.
Tazabaya.
Allah Yahanna.
Allah Yahanna.
Allah
Hasaranyum.
Hasaranyum.
Hakodazayanyum. Hakoyoyoyum. Wahagwathyun. Yahweh.
Bahashem
Yahushai.
The water
Amun. In the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121 in Hebrew.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ayanya,
Ahaharium, Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, I.S.U.P.K, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarath, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makalrai, Yashamar, Athnapashk, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'atka, Wabwa'atka, Mayatha, Wa'id I will in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Dami Alaka,
Al-Dami Alaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat, Al-Yahanna, Al-Y-A-P-K, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-I.M.K, Ya-Ira-Yamwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya-I-Tazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidim, Magoya, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, I would die, Kaya, Now I Tazawa, Laba, Yakhadwa, Al-Yaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Aholia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alaham, Mawa'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, I'm a one, Amalak, Palashath, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalahum, Kamadyan, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabyan, Banakol, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, Ladama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yabmawa, Ka'aram, Wakazaba, Wakatazol, Manai, Kaunasaya Kamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rawaha, Daradatma, Basa-Irika, Wabasa, Wapafka, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwash. Oh, I said that already. So lucky, that's my bad, yo. Wayabaholwa, Ijai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Kayata, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al-Yawan, Al-Kaha'arataza. In the English, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaeb, yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood,
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Salakia. Prayer for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now. Right now, send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Salakia, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words. Planet Earth, let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always. So be it. Call it, young sir. Sir.
Sisters Yashab, men of Israel, we give one, turning face to teacher. Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute, Salakia, unto the teacher. Men of Israel, I-M-A-J-U, Shabbat, I-M-A-J-U, Barak, Yahweh B'Hashem Shabbat, Yahweh B'Hashem Shabbat, Yajim Matah. Sisters, I-M-A-J-U, men of Israel, which means to stand. So, turn and face the sisters. Men of Israel, we give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I-M-A-J-U, Shabbat, I-M-A-J-U, Barak, Yahweh Shabbat, Yajim Matah. Class dismissed.